Hi, I'm Shoshanah. I'm an occupational therapist and I have a private practice in Jerusalem. I'm here today to share a couple of tips regarding writing, and today I'd like to talk about the writing grip, which is actually quite important in order to write effectively. You might notice if you're out and about that there are a number of unusual and interesting ways that people write. Some people might hold their pencil or writing implement with two fingers on. That's not quite as unusual. Then you get three fingers. Four fingers will come on the writing implement. They might turn the implement between the fingers or bend the wrist in an unusual manner. I've seen some other unusual grips also, and those I'm not going to try to copy in any way. I don't know if I'd be able to. The important fact about writing correctly is that the skill and the task of writing is not only for the person themselves who are writing, but for the person who would be reading the information or the list or the document that will be written. That means that you want the writing to be legible, it must be neat, it must be easy for both the person writing to complete the writing, to read the information afterwards, and for the person, of course, reading whatever it is that's been written. Now, today I'd like to teach you what I think is a really cool tip as to how to improve the alignment of the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, the hand, and to be able to use the correct writing grip. And this comes from all places from the Torah. Now, some people say that Judaism is only a religion. That's not true. Judaism is a way of life. And this is one tip I'd like to share with you because it teaches the extent to which the Torah takes everything into consideration. If somebody's wanting to be a scribe would be writing various religious documents or materials such as the Torah scroll, a mezuzah, tefillin, a divorce document is one of the documents that's written, and a ketubah, which is the marriage document. Now, in order to write correctly, the scribe has to be able to have their writing there are all sorts of laws that go into that. And in order to write correctly comes this incredible tip. I think it's incredible anyway. The tip is to take a coin and put it in what we call the snuff box. The snuff box is right here at the bottom of or at the joint between the thumb and where the first finger comes down. It forms a bit of a V. So you want to take a coin and put that on the hand. Now, if you have a writing implement in your hand and you're going to be able to complete your writing, the object is to keep that coin in position the whole time. And that's going to make sure that your alignment is absolutely correct. You're going to have your body upright and still as well. It's quite an art to be able to write without that coin falling off. You don't want to be sticking it in place. You want to be balancing it. You can use various different sizes of coins, and that will have a different effect, obviously. And you can also use one of these colored discs that you get from children's games. The object, obviously, is to improve the quality of writing and the whole process of writing. There are many tips and many tools and tasks that we do in occupational therapy in order to help somebody to improve their hand function, to improve sometimes their balance, their coordination, their fine motor coordination, and of course their writing. If you are experiencing any difficulty in writing, or if your child is experiencing any difficulty in writing, you're welcome to come along to my occupational therapy practice. I'd be happy to do an evaluation and to discuss with you or to start a treatment process to ensure that you can write effectively. Please visit my website at www.beahappymom.com. I also have an occupational therapy blog, and I'll be putting that link into the video that you can take a look. It's a little bit more complicated, but take a look also at my website and come along and be in touch. I'd love to speak to you.